All right, guys, how's it going? How's it going? Happy Thursday, the ads that sell Thursday. Really awesome stuff. Let me come in here. I'm just getting things set up right now. I tell you, today is busy for me. So I'm connecting to multiple phones right now. Let me know how the audio is working. So we're connected. We're streaming live on YouTube, 3 different Facebook groups, and then I'm connecting Instagram right now. So let me do that. And we're getting set up, and I'm giving you a chance to connect too. So you get a chance to, all right. Awesome. So we're streaming live on Instagram. So giving you guys a chance to connect here. If you want to also talk, chat on Zoom, it's bit.ly/AskBMacZoom. You can connect there, bit.ly/AskBMacZoom, and actually let me open that up. I got multiple screens going on here, guys. That's how you do it. That's the tech part of Tech Money Talks, is like having all the software and gadgets hooked up. And I'm just going to enable the Zoom in case you guys do want to chat. This is your chance to actually connect with me, ask any questions as we're going through this here. It's my way of dropping value to you guys at real time. I mean, each day, because there's so many things that are changing, so many things that are going on, and it's just really awesome. So I'm connecting right now. And while I'm connecting there, let me know how the audio is if you can. If you can, give a thumbs up. Let me know if the audio is coming in clear, if we're doing okay, and if you just kind of like this kind of stuff going on. Be sure to do that. Give a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. That lets me know that it's worthwhile. I'm putting the time into doing this and helping with you guys. So let me know that this kind of information's helpful, valuable, and we'll go from there. All right. So I got that hooked up, and we are rocking and rolling. Okay. So let me see here. I got my screen. Hold on. Let me cancel my alarm. Got a bunch of things going on right now at the same time. Just really great. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And today, everyone's saying good? Good. Cool. Okay. Drop any questions that you guys do have. And let's do a quick update here. So this is Thursday. Typically the theme is about ads that sell, but I do have something special in mind today. I have something special. It's really awesome. You guys are going to like this a lot. But let's talk about what happened earlier this week, Monday. Monday, we had Nathan Hirsch. So if you ever thought about how to scale your business, any growth, you're going to need to work with virtual assistants, and this is the way to do it. So Nathan Hirsch, he's the man that put up the process. He was the founder of FreeUp. You guys may have heard of FreeUp before as far as obtaining resources. He sold that company off and now started a new company called Outsource School, where he's teaching people all the methodologies and process on working with VAs, and really good stuff. So the podcast is valuable. I was one of the first related to working with virtual assistants, and just really awesome stuff. Let me take a drink of my tea. Good stuff, Gold. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Bought the dropship by phone last night. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you a shout out. I did notice a few coming in, and actually, let me see. I got something special for you that I'm gonna be sharing with you for sure. Um, Richard, yeah, okay. So that's awesome, Richard. Great stuff, man. Now, another thing that just released today. This is Camille Sitar, and this was awesome. It's really amazing because I think this Camille was one of the first like live stream podcasts that we started doing on Tech Money Talks live, and he was talking about utilizing TikTok. You know, he's one of the first, and this was like a month ago, already talking about how he was using TikTok ads and just crushing it in his business. He talks about that in the podcast, And you can even check out the YouTube video. So the live stream of the video is available, youtube.com/techmoneytalks. You could check it out there. But this was really awesome. So now the audio format is released in the podcast. So you can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, all the other major platforms. But this podcast, as it was published and I listened to it again, I do listen to my own podcast because I mean I'm getting nuggets out of there too, folks. I mean, interviewing these guys, that's how you stay sharp. That's how you keep on the edge. Even myself interviewing these people, there's so many new things. And he's a young entrepreneur working on some of the latest stuff. So shout out to Camille. It just released today. So go check it out. If you haven't heard the Tech Money Talks podcast, go check it out because it's really awesome. And I'd say great. Andreas, how's it going, man? Tech, he's going down hard today. All right. So we're getting some shout outs on Instagram as well. But really cool stuff here. One of the things that I wanted to talk about that I thought was really special, which is some of the products that are coming on board. And I'm going to give you guys a glimpse here. This is a glimpse into what we call like the insiders group. So like if I bring up, and you guys can see my screen here, let me just type insiders. So if you go to insiders at dropshipfunnels.com, I'm not here just to tell you about the insiders group, but there's so many things that come in here. One of the things that I want to talk about is like the products. When we started doing the product research, and we've been doing them in the lives here. Like yesterday, we found a really good one related to the grills, if you guys tapped in yesterday. But here's another thing about the insiders group that I don't even think I mentioned on this page, which is, tapping into the Trello board that's in here as well. So a lot of things that are popping off in the Trello board, as far as videos, resources, workshops, things like that. But here's one that I wanted to pull up. This thing right here is a winner, and this is awesome, and it's coming out live. So this is actually only shared with the insiders group, and I'm going to share it with you guys right now because this is a cool thing. Like I said, stuff that I give is like also access to what's called the swipe folder. So that concept of the swipe folder is where, let me see if I can pull it up. So in this case here, competitor sites, US suppliers, Facebook ads, the sourcing and things like that. All of that's available in the swipe folder to know, what to work with. So now just with a few clicks, we can find out, okay, what was this company's ad library? They're advertising so much. They're killing it. They got tens of thousands of likes and shares. Here's their site. Here's what they're selling it at. And then, here's the source. Here's where we can source it. And then actually the source is pretty cool. Let me open up this. I actually did the ordering. Check this out, guys. I mean, this, and this is definitely inside information that I'm giving to you guys for free right now. So this is hot. I'm dropping some real value here because it's really only meant for the inside, but the insiders had it now for about a week and a half. So I'd say hopefully you're already running with it. And I know that it's already working because, this kind of thing here, I put together a video, and actually that's cool. Let me see if I could play the video somehow. Let me see if I have it here. Let's see. I need to find the video. I think the video is actually really cool, and that's going to lead me to another topic. So let me find, while this is up here, this is awesome stuff for sure. I gotta take time to show you this. The video that I put together, there's two valuable tips I'm going to show you related to this video. Just give me a moment to pull it up because it's going to be really worth it. It's really great for sure. I'm hoping I'm looking in the right area here. Okay, cool. Did I find it? Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can play this video. I'm not sure if the audio will play for you, but hold on one second. It's on a different screen. 1 second. And I'm going to pause. Okay, I'm going to drag the video over. It's on one of my multiple monitors here. So hopefully you guys could see it here. And here's what I'm calling the Galaxy Room. So it's all a part of like, quick branding, guys. So the audio is playing. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So let me play the video and then I'll explain it. But check this out. I call it the Galaxy Room. And this goes into the video ad in here. So it's one of these things, and in part of the research, this popped off, and I'll just let it play a little further. This is the device, multicolors, different patterns. I'm calling it the Galaxy Room, and the competitor had their own name. I think it was called like Galaxy Cove or something like that. But I'm calling it the Galaxy Room, and with the little TM. I don't know if you guys noticed that in the video. Let me see if I can rewind back, or you can see it right here. The little TM, which stands for trademark, in the video, or like in the name. So trademark is something that you could use, as you're making a claim that that's your brand. You're calling it this. So you can take this product, but give it a name, right? Give it meaning. So now people will say, yeah, I want the Galaxy Room, right? And now people are talking because it has a name, as opposed to just, some device that, throws stars up here and stuff like that. But the cool thing is this product, so the competitor site that was selling, I think it was selling for like $89 or something like that. I can't remember. Well, let's pull it up since we can't remember. This is the whole benefit of the swipe folders. So we're going to pull up the competitor site that was selling $79. So $79 here. Fast, free shipping. Shipping's probably worked into the price already, but $35. So you're making a difference there of what, $45, which is pretty cool. So it says good margins, and it ships, folks. It ships. So some of the things that catches my eye, here's what I do. I actually buy into the products and product research, and this is pretty cool. Andreas asking, have I done Amazon ads? I am looking forward to doing Amazon ads, but I have not done it as yet. It's on the list. And I'm standing up right now and I'm turning off the lights because this right here is the actual product, as you can see. And I order the products as well to see if the shipping is coming, is the quality there, is it doing the things that it's supposed to do. And I'm not sure if we could see. So you can see the lights behind me. I'm trying to show on camera. If you can see the lights behind me, it's changing all different colors. And this is where I still have a big bright light that's showing on me, but you can see the colors that's actually showing there. This thing actually looks really good. I'll show Instagram on the ceiling. Take a look at that. Instagram you can see on the ceiling for sure. And just really awesome stuff. So you can see how this thing works just like the video. So it's not just like some photoshopping that's going on. This thing definitely works. And right now I have a light that's still shining in, and you can still see it, which is really cool. It's remote control. You can there's so many different advanced features into this thing, which I thought was really cool. Related to this kind of stuff, this is the whole thing. Like you want to start testing your products that you're interested in. Take a look at this one here. This is another one I shared with the Insiders group, which is called the UV wand. It almost looks like a lightsaber, but this thing right here, the UV rays actually kills, the bugs. So you could take your phone, put the UV, or maybe on your podcast mic or something like that, right? Your keyboard, or pretty much anything that, say, if you didn't have the alcohol, that you could do some type, you could do this to help sterilize things, because this will kill bacteria and viruses. So something like this to know that, okay, is the product shipping? Is it something that people want? Is it viral? I'm going to turn on the lights here. But it goes to show, taking that extra step, to prove out the shipping, to take a look at the product, to get hands-on with it, and to know. It's the kind of research that I do. I bring it in, and when I find out that, okay, based on the stats, it's getting a lot of sales, it has an upward trend, it's getting a whole bunch of likes, and you can see the competitors, big margins, and it's fast shipping. The product, the good, it works just like the video shows, those kind of things, and then it makes it into the board here, and I start sharing it with the insiders group. So you guys catch that? So it's that kind of stuff in the insiders. Within these 30 minutes, I don't have a chance to do that with you guys here, but it's also the benefit of being an insider. And that's the whole point. So I just wanted to share that with you, but also to share that as a tip. That product right there is awesome, and I'm really glad. And this is live, folks, because this actually came in. I think it came in yesterday, but I didn't check the mail until this morning. And it was charging, this morning as well, and then turning it on. It's just like, man, this thing is cool. So this is really awesome. It's actually a really cool thing, and I can see why it's popping off the shelf to get some sales. So hopefully you guys can do that. So a question came in: dropship by phone. I don't have the option to ship. How can I fix this? Okay, so and another user said ad spy is a bit too expensive right now at the moment. Make some profit from dropship by phone first. Yeah. So, and then here's the point of being in the insiders group, that, here, if you look at this picture here, Ecom Hunt, Viral Vault, Ad Spy, Worldwide Brands, like I already have membership to that. And we do frequent product research things, pretty much like we meet on a weekly basis. So, being able to leverage. So if you're part of the insiders and you have inquiries and you want to participate in the product research, that's where you can leverage off of the tools that I have. That's the whole point of the insiders group, because Ad Spy alone, like you mentioned, Ad Spy is it's a pricey monthly payment. A lot of the pros use it, and they're making the investment. I make the investment, but to be able to, I can't give you my login, obviously, right? Because that's not allowed. But because we can collaborate as a group, that's the whole point of the insiders group. That's one benefit of many benefits in being in the insiders group, is that, okay, instead of buying all these tools individually for yourself, just be a part of the group, and then you could take advantage of those things. So that's the whole purpose there. And so I don't have the option to ship. I'm trying to understand your question there. What does that mean? I don't have the option to ship, and how to fix this. If you can drop another question there, and she's referring to the dropship by phone. Let me see if I have that up. If you guys maybe have seen, I don't have it here, but I'll pull it up for you guys. How much is the membership per month? For the insiders, you got 7-day free access, so you could check it out at least for the first week. And then afterwards, it's $47 a month after that. Now, on the marketplace, you don't have the option to ship. So basically what you do is when you're shipping, you're going to tell the supplier to ship. So in the example, so this is dropship by phone, and we talk about this on like Mondays, how to make money with no money. I think a good goal is to make a good extra $100 a day. And when I post the anything to sell, I don't have the to ship. And I'm trying to understand your question. Even if you could call in, if you don't mind calling into the Zoom, then we could even talk it through. So it's bit.ly/AskBMacZoom. If you see it on the screen, you could call in right now. You got about 10 minutes, and we can even talk it through. But I mean, so the option to ship, let's just explain that for everybody here. You're basically, for the customers that are inquiring about the product, in the past, so it's easier now, because in the past they would treat the marketplace kind of like a Craigslist. So um, they would want to meet. You're selling a product, and they would want to come and meet with you to purchase the product. But then you're like, well, no, I can have it shipped to you. And the way you have it shipped to them is like, say, just give me your shipping address. And if they felt uncomfortable giving their address, and say you could send it to their post office, their local post office. But either way, you place the order so that it gets sent to the customer's address, not to yourself. So don't send the products to yourself. You're gonna send it to there. And where is the link? So it's on the screen. It's bit.ly. I'll type it in here. Ask BMac Zoom. I thought you guys see it on the screen there. So this right here, what you do is that you have it ship, and that's the whole thing about drop shipping, right? Is that you're not buying the inventory up front, and then you're not having the product shipped to your house and then shipping it to the customer. You're going to have the supplier ship it to your customer directly, and that's the whole business model of drop shipping. So you don't you don't have it shipped to there. So the criteria is, yeah, you do need the customer shipping address, and that should be a simple question to ask. So we do have Deb joining us, and let's see if we can enable her audio. I'll let you know when we hear you, Deb. I'll keep talking here. So we got Deb coming in and asking about dropship by phone. Let me unmute you. If you can unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Okay, how about now? Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you
Hello?
now. How's it going, Deb? You're on Tech Money Talks live
Yes, can
with
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm here.
Cool. So yeah, help explain your question,
Okay,
please.
great. It's going great. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah, ready for your question that you have there.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we have a little feedback, a little delay. I purchased your program.
Awesome.
And I tried to do the drop shipping by phone, but I do not have the option to ship on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, the option to ship
Hello?
meaning to ship to the
I don't
customer?
know. Hello, am I here?
Yeah, I hear you. So do you hear me on
Hello?
Zoom?
Hello?
Maybe there's a
Hello?
delay. So there's
I
definitely a
don't hear
delay if you're
anything.
listening to YouTube, between YouTube and Zoom. But if you could talk as you're connected through Zoom, then we could talk like at real time, so there's not a delay. I want to say if you're still listening to YouTube, then there's probably about a good 30 to 60-second delay.
Okay. I purchased your program and I tried to post a product, but I do not have the option to ship.
Okay. So, and you're talking about option to ship when you're listing the product, or when a customer
How can I
is
fix that?
requesting for the product?
Correct.
When you're listing the product is what I'm assuming. So when you're listing the product, there isn't going to be like an option to ship. And I'm actually going to pull up.
Yes.
I'm going to pull up my screen and see if I could share it with you guys. So I'm going to share my phone and see if you could see on the screen here. We'll do this live as well. And I'm going to share my screen. All right, so I got my phone up, and if you guys want to see the screen. Now, if we open up Facebook and we go to the marketplace, and you're going to be clicking the option to sell and to list items. And in the items, so if you're seeing my screen, you got to add photos, title, price, the location where it's listed, product tags. That's about it. So you're not listing anything as far as options to ship. Basically, when the customer looks to want to purchase a product, then you ask for two things. One is the payment. Two is their address that you can ship to. And then in the course, I talk about, I think, like 7 different like product sources that you could choose from. But I mostly talk for using this. I mostly recommend Wish and use like the express shipping, knowing that they can get it right away. As you're placing the order, you're paying Wish wholesale price, and you basically type in the customer's address, and that's where it's going to be shipped to. So in the listing, though, as I have the phone listed up here, you're not listing anything as far as options to ship. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. I think there's a delay here, so I'm going to put you back in the waiting room. But thanks for bringing that up as a good question. And we can even talk afterwards. I say send me a direct message afterwards. But thanks for bringing that up, because that may be something that was needed for others that were interested in that. So the dropship by phone, it's a new concept. One is, be an understanding to the whole business model of drop shipping, which is okay. You're having the supplier send the product to your customer. And in this case, especially with the dropship by phone, one of the things I recommend is using Wish. You can use other sources as well. But as you collect an inquiry and you collect money and the address from the customer, then as you place the order, so you're placing the order, you're going to have it shipped to the customer's address. And that's where, but as you're doing the listing, you're not going to enter there. If you've seen others with listings that have it, then I think that just means that they might have a store that's listed on the marketplace, and that gets a little bit more advanced. There's like a Facebook store that's available. But in that case, you need to have a registered sellers for your state, your seller's tax ID set up, and like a real business going to be a store on the marketplace. In this case, you're a sole proprietor or individual, selling, and you could sell up to 10 products on the marketplace. And it's a concept that I call drop posting, which is there. So good question for sure. But I mean, I'd say that kind of stuff is good enough. You pick the best 10 products out there, and definitely I think that's a good goal to make a good $100 a day. So a lot of great stuff. Yeah. So, this right here, we talked about a mix of things. Check out the podcast that was today. It came out today. Really good stuff. TikTok. If you want to get in the forefront on how you can market the TikTok, that's what you want to listen to today. Next week, we got Jim Edwards, and this is going to be really awesome. I tell you, I am looking forward to it because he's a legend in copywriting for sure, which is awesome. And if you want to find out more about, advertising or, making money with no money, because you don't just need to depend on Facebook ads to be able to get eyeballs and traffic, go to traffic.techmoneytalks.com. traffic.techmoneytalks.com. So tomorrow we're going to be having this free for all Friday. So that we'll be doing some special giveaways. So I'd say be sure to tune in on Friday. And we're going to do some fun stuff as we're ending the week off. Another live session. So I think we're maybe about 3 or 4 weeks, going into this Tech Money Talks live. And I really appreciate you guys contributing, calling in, things like that. Give a thumbs up, show your support, because that gives me feedback that, if I'm doing some of the right things here, and it really helps out the show. And because I want to keep this going, but I also want to know that it's, that it's giving value and things like that. So really great stuff. So I'd say be sure to check out tomorrow and 2 p.m. Central, and really great. So I'm gonna call it a day here. I got a busy day ahead of me, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, peace.